My 30-year-old brother Jake has always been the center of everyone's universe. Our parents' golden boy, charming to outsiders, and a walking tornado for anyone close to him. I am a 27-year-old woman, on the other hand, have spent my life cleaning up the messes he leaves in his wake. Growing up, Jake was always the star. He got the new bike while I got his old one, because it builds character. He wrecked our dad's car at 17, and they covered it up like it was a spy mission, while I once got grounded for weeks for accidentally scratching the dining table. It's a running theme. Jake messes up, and everyone else pays the price. Fast forward to now. I've worked my ass off for years to build a life for myself, including saving every spare penny to finally buy my dream car. A Tesla Model S. Midnight Majesty, as I call her, is more than a car. It's proof that I'm not just the shadow Jake leaves behind. It's sleek, perfect, and every time I drive it, I feel like I'm in control of my own life for once. Jake came over last weekend, saw the car, and immediately started in with his usual charm. "Oh, come on, sis, let me take her out. I'll take good care of her." My blood ran cold. This is the same man who borrowed my old Civic without asking last year, decided to show off by doing donuts in a parking lot, and then left me with a mangled wreck because it's just a Civic, don't get so emotional. I told him no, not a chance, not even in his dreams. He laughed, called me stingy, and said I was overreacting. When I didn't budge, he got nasty, saying I always make things about me, and that families should share what they have. My mom jumped in, of course, saying I should be the bigger person and forgive him, because he's your brother. Here's the thing, forgiving Jake always means letting him bulldoze through my boundaries and my life. It means letting him turn my car, my hard work, my joy into another one of his impulsive disasters. And I'm done. Midnight Majesty is my line in the sand. Now the family group chat is in meltdown mode. Jake's sulking, my mom's playing peacemaker, and even my dad, usually silent on these things, sent a cryptic one-word text, disappointed. Sophie, Jake's fiance, hasn't said a word, which honestly feels worse because she's the one person in the family who's ever treated me like I mattered. So am I the villain for refusing to let my brother touch my Tesla? Or am I punishing him for a lifetime of bad behavior? Because for once, I want to protect something I've earned instead of letting him destroy it. Let's take a look at some of the Reddit comments for this dilemma. Here's the first comment. No, you are not the villain. Hold the line. Your family's reacting because you've always allowed Jake to push you around, and now you won't anymore. Do not let him drive your car. Just say flatly, "The last time I let you borrow my car, you wrecked it." Don't say anything more. Just keep repeating that like a mantra. Here's another comment. Wait, the whole family is disappointed and throwing a hissy because you won't let your adult brother joyride in your car? Forget that. Sure, it's just a car, but that also means it shouldn't be a big deal that your brother doesn't get to play with it. It's not his. It's not a toy, and it's not for sharing. Heck, it's likely the most expensive thing you own. Brother needs to grow up. He will be okay. Dad needs to apologize at emotionally manipulating you over your own healthy boundary. Tell your dad you're disappointed in him and his parenting. What a stupid argument. Stand strong. If he wants to drive one so bad, tell him to go to the dealership for a test drive. You are under no obligation to let him play with your car, irregardless of past mistakes. Focusing on the issues in the past is confusing the argument. No is a complete sentence. It's your car. You don't have to justify why you won't let him drive it. That concludes the comments. Here's what I think. This family is very toxic, and Jake is at the top of the golden child list. He is good at manipulating everyone in the family, but the original poster. OP did a good job in not falling into the trap again by not letting her brother drive her Tesla. Therefore, keep setting those boundaries, OP, because you are not the villain, but your brother is. So Jake, you get the boot. Right, kitty? Let me know what you think about this and leave it in the comments. Make sure to watch the next unbelievable real-life story.